Well, good morning. It's Saturday morning. It's a couple days, before you know what. Um, Now, while y'all getting ready for your holidays, right? I was watching the news. They're getting ready for a war. The war, no, not overseas or not up. We're not up there in Ukraine where Russia and the Nazis are fighting. No, 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 nothing like that. Or over in Israel or no. The war is once again the same program. What happened 4 or 5 years ago? For those who don't roll up your sleeve, well, they're saying that you know last time for those who did, even though we know it was, but last time they said because now the FL and also 19 are hitting hard again. But my problem is that every time they say, if you see the commercials from Walgreens, they say the FL is no longer, but 19 is here to stay. So I wish they'd keep up with what their lies are. Each department needs to keep with the same lies. I mean, I know you've dumbed down the education system, and everybody's also dumbed down. The human monkey population is still evolving, apparently, or de-evolving, whatever the problem is, whatever the case is. They may end up, maybe they'll wake up if you keep lying. If you're going to make a lie, make sure that everybody's on the same page. Get the memo out to Walgreens. Get the memo out from the Car Dent Car to the WHO organization. Make sure that you all keep with the same. Don't confuse us with lies. I mean, if you're going to lie, make the lie the same. So even the human monkey population don't wake up. I mean, you all want to genocide us. You all want us to do the good deed and roll up so you can genocide us. But yet, if you want to continue your program and your programming, make sure you get the lies right. I mean, listen, people. If you're going to be lied to, then they need to be professional, right? You want a professional liar lying to you. Why would you get a person who don't know how to lie properly? I mean, if you're going to be lied to, you want to be lied by the best, right? And the best is who? Satan, right? So if you're going to follow Satan's program, you gotta lie like Satan would, Don't confuse people with lies, Stick with one lie. Car Dent Car, stick with one lie, okay? But yeah, so while you all are getting ready to have your family togetherness and all this other stuff, dancing around a pagan tree and whatever the case is, here's the thing that just remember that the war is that they're sitting here saying people are going to get sick because people are out and nobody Here's the thing. Once again, we people who most of us are going to play it safe because we want to stay away from those who roll up their sleeve. Remember, they have what do they call it? I got to be very careful how I say this. Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, right? Spike is coming, and they have the V, for the Spike the Buffy the Vampire. So anyway, so they got that one. So people like us, we need to stay away from them, right? We need to be safe because especially those who continue wearing a face tampon, remember, don't let them take that face tampon off in front of you because you don't know what they've been incubating and you don't want to be in front of somebody who's already did the right thing, right? And then Buffy the Vampire Spike, remember him? And next thing you know, you're in front of somebody who's Buffy the Vampire spiking and wearing, and they pull it down. Good God, you don't know what you're getting, right? So people like us who, we need to be careful. We don't want to be around those people who supposedly, did the right thing, right? Because we know that the right thing is a wrong thing, and we know that when they do these things because they think it's right, that it always turns around where it's wrong, but they never see it. But that's the human monkey population. That's called de-evolution. They're de-evolving into something they never evolved into from anyway. You see what I'm saying? But they still believe in they still believe they're evolving, you know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't keep up with the pseudoscience, you know. I don't keep up with the egotistical, you know, historical idiots, you know. I don't keep up with, you know, Neanderthal thinking anyway. Because they still think they're breaking the dome. They're gonna, you know, SpaceX, and, you know, breaking, you know. So anyway, so in saying all that, you know, maybe later on I might do a teaching. I don't know. It may not be worth doing a teaching because everybody's into you know what. So I don't know. I mean, I may, you know. So what can I say? Anybody want to hear a teaching? Just let me know under here. I may do a teaching later on. I don't want to waste anybody's time, or I don't want to, you know, I don't want to go and do it if nobody's going to listen to it, you know. I've gotten to the point where I'm getting very used to, you know, where YouTube has shadow banned me to the hilt, you know. I can't even find myself in the forest anymore, so, you know. And I'm constantly down there. I'm getting to meet Mulder and Scully. I'm, you know, having, you know, fellowship with them, you know, down there in the basement, the X-Files, you know. Maybe I'll turn Mulder and Scully into Christians, especially Scully, you know, and maybe teach Mulder that aliens are actually demon spirits. I mean, maybe I can teach somebody something because I can't seem to do it here. So anyway, also I'm not feeling well again today, and I'm getting used to that too, you know. Probably by the end of the month, I'm going to be thrown out. So I'm getting used to that too. So I got a vehicle, and what can I say? You know, I just got to the point where I just don't care no more, because none of this makes any sense anymore. None of this matters anymore. You know, I just don't care. You know, I want to go home. I don't want to deal with all this crap anymore. You know. I don't want to deal. I know I got to be worn down. How much more wearing down do I need to be going? You know, all of us. How much more do we need to wear down? Are we going to wear down to the nub? I mean, what? And when we're wore down, does that mean that, you know, we're going to be so wore down that we're going to compromise our faiths? Well, see, I'm getting tired. I won't compromise my faith, but I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of having to be faithful. I'm getting tired of having to overcome the faithless and this faithless world. I got to stay on top because other people are falling to the wayside, right? I mean, that I gotta continue, you know, what was left behind in the work of spreading the word. That Jesus left in the hands of the apostles, and the apostles left in the hands of the people. And now, generations, it's been from hand to hand, you know, life to life, soul to soul, spirit to spirit, you know, going down the line, and I'm one. I'm stuck with a responsibility. Responsibility is to speak the word in and out of season, and to tell the truth, and not be afraid of persecution. Well, I'm not afraid of persecution, but I'm getting persecuted. And between my health, between my eyes, between all kinds of things, I've just gotten to the point I don't care. I just don't care. You know, if I die today, if I die tomorrow, I don't care. I've given everything I can give, and like I said, I'm beginning to make a decision on whether I'm going to keep this channel up. It just doesn't seem like it's moving, and like I said, for all of you who listen to me, you all know. I mean, I don't need to say the same stuff to you people over and over and over again, because you all know. You know, so. I'm making my decision. I will let you all know before, because when I'm ready to take this channel down, I will take it fully down. It won't stay up. I mean, I'm just tired of this bull crap. I'm going to try to stay with the music because it seems like I can't do anything else, you know. ScrewTube ain't going to let me, you know. It's just too much bad blood between me and them. They're pansy asses, and I'm a man of God, and I'm sick of them, you know. So maybe if I take this down, maybe they'll leave my music channel alone. But you see, it's not going to matter. They'll be turning the internet off pretty soon. So, like I said, I don't care anymore. If people don't want to listen to God's word and want to go to hell, you have all the right in the world. If you want to die and go to hell and burn forever, you have the choices that God gave you the free will to do so. So everybody, if you want to go to hell and live in hell, that's up to you. I've given what I can give, and I do what I'm trying to do. But if nobody wants it, nobody cares about their everlasting life, why should I care anymore? I'm done. I'm pretty much getting done. You know, I can't fight the dang algorithm, you know, and there's not enough people that in my circle of subscribers to get anything out, you know. They have a certain amount of people that they deal with too. So it's like, you know, we're all in that boat. We can't grow. They won't let us. So, you know, so much for democracy, right? For all you people who keep bringing up that stupid word that should be put away somewhere because it doesn't, all it means is slavery. It's just another chain. Chained up to the word freedom. And you all want democracy, democracy. Screw democracy. Democracy is worthless. Democracy has no weight for you or me, meaning that we're supposed to be free under democracy, but democracy keeps us under. That's what democracy does. It keeps pulling you down and pushing you down by the idiots who are in power, who yield democracy over your head. So anyway, I've said all I can say. I'm disgusted. I really am. I'm just disgusted, you know. And I apologize for all you people want to be festive, but you know, if you know, maybe go ahead. This may be your last Christmas anyway. Probably your last Christmas. Oh, there goes my eyes again. I'm starting to get that kaleidoscope thing. It might be nerves. I mean, I'm seeing colors, bright colors, right down here. I think my lining of my eye is coming apart. I think whatever that it's starting to peel away to where I'm going to get funnel vision. Hey, if I go blind, there wasn't the earth. Look at the earth. Look at the planet. Look at the people. I wouldn't have to see all this crap. At least I wouldn't have to see it. Yeah, I'm getting a headache now. I think what this is now. It's in the other eye. What's happening is my eyes are stroking. That's what I've read about. My eyes are stroking out right now. So I'm gonna rest them. I was reading earlier the Bible, and it's getting harder to read and stuff. So just pray for me. You know, just pray for my mind. Pray for my attitude. My attitude is not good today, and because I'm not feeling well in this and stuff. So I love y'all. I pray that for those who don't know, that maybe in spite of this pagan holiday, that you find Jesus and you find salvation. And I claim that in the name of Christ. Love y'all. Derby Jack out. Like I said, if I come back for a teaching, I'll let you know. Or let me know whether you want to hear one. So, Derby Jack out. I'll see you all on the other side. And remember, I am a minister. I know I'm asking a lot, but if anybody can give, and if it's moved by God to give, you know, I have a PayPal. You have to do it manually. They won't let me put the links up, and I also have a GoFundMe. So you have to do that manually when you go to GoFundMe. I mean, $1, a penny, whatever you can give, it would be helpful. And pray over it before you give. Make sure it's protected by God. And keep praying for the people in Maui. Don't forget them. Pray for the people in harm's way. Pray for people who are lonely, and pray for people who are homeless. And pray for us people who may become homeless soon. So, Derby Jack out. I love you. And I hope to see you all on the other side.